Stop vaping. What happens when you quit smoking? Thanks for checking us out. If you're new to the channel, smash that red subscribe button and ring that notification bell to see more Fact Queen videos. Number 14. Break addiction cycle. Since most e-cigarettes contain nicotine, you'll be inhaling an addicting chemical every time you vape. Nicotine causes an upsurge in the level of dopamine in the brain. Dopamine affects the parts of the brain that are responsible for the feelings of pleasure. Clearly, nicotine intake can develop cravings, addiction, and urges early on. Vape cartridges can also set up pathways of addiction in growing brains of adolescents, leading to addiction to other substances later in life. By the third day of quitting, nicotine will have been purged from your system, and your body will no longer need nicotine. Once you get past the withdrawal stages, things get easier, and just 1 month after you stop vaping, those nagging nicotine receptors in your brain will return to normal, breaking that addiction cycle. Number 13. Healthier lung capacity. A chemical used in creating vape flavors called diacetyl can cause extensive and irreversible lung damage, known as obliterative bronchiolitis. Regular inhalation of diacetyl can show up as shortness of breath, coughing, and wheezing. After you quit vaping, lung inflammation will start to reduce, allowing for more air to flow into your lungs. Better airflow means more oxygen, which will boost your energy level and improve your performance on physical activities. In addition, the lungs' ability to fight infections and clear out mucus will also start improving. Number 12. Better blood circulation. Nicotine in cigarettes is known to cause blood vessel constriction, particularly in the skin and around the heart. It's the same with e-cigs, since the amount of nicotine can be just as harmful. Regular consumption of nicotine makes regulating blood pressure difficult and may also lead to dangerous blood clots and a higher level of cholesterol in the arteries. After you stop vaping, your blood vessels return to their original shape and the diameter goes back to normal, thus improving your blood flow. All this action helps reduce your chances of forming blood clots and fatty deposits. Number 11. Healthier skin and nails. Vaping can make your skin look and feel dry, dull, and dehydrated. Over-drying can make your skin itchy, flaky, and inflamed. Moreover, vessel constriction caused by nicotine can inhibit the supply of nutrients and oxygen to the skin cells required to maintain healthy skin. Also, vaping decreases the synthesis of collagen and elastin, speeding up the signs of skin aging, including wrinkles, brown spots, and fine lines. You'll see your skin and nails improve as more oxygen starts working in your body. Number 10. Lower heart risk. Regular vaping can increase your risk of having heart-related problems, same as regular smokers. E-cigs can increase heart rate and blood pressure, resulting in a higher risk of a heart attack. When you quit vaping, the risks start declining from the very first day. Due to lowered blood pressure, reduced negative impact on cholesterol levels, and improved oxygen levels, your heart rate returns back to a normal pace and minimizes your chances of having a heart attack significantly. That's great news. Number 9. Higher energy levels. If you are or were a regular smoker, you might have experienced low levels of energy, sluggishness, and poor performance on tasks involving mental activity. That's because nicotine can have a negative effect on the lungs and blood flow to various parts of the body, which causes less oxygen to muscles, brain, and other organs. This oxygen deprivation wreaks havoc on bodily systems and leads to physical fatigue and reduced cognitive abilities. Quitting vaping causes an improvement in lung capacity and blood circulation, which increases the level of energy in the body and helps you to perform better on your daily physical as well as mental activities more proficiently. Number 8. Nicotine poisoning. Liquid nicotine used in vaping devices contains a high concentration of nicotine, which can be toxic. Most e-devices have a concentration of nicotine ranging from 2% to 10%. Consumption of nicotine liquid in e-cigarettes is far more rapidly absorbed into the bloodstream than regular cigarettes. It can quickly affect your cardiovascular, gastrointestinal, nervous, and circulatory systems. Some of the common symptoms of nicotine poisoning are nausea, vomiting, headache, difficulty breathing, abdominal cramps, seizures, elevated blood pressure and heart rate, and even coma. In worst cases, nicotine poisoning can be life-threatening. When you quit, you remove these risks. Number 7. Reduced cancer risk. Initially, it was thought that vaping products were less hazardous than traditional cigarettes, but there's an increasing body of research that suggests it can expose you to carcinogenic agents. Formaldehyde, for example, is a known carcinogen that's produced during the process of vaping. Studies show that when propylene glycol and glycerol are heated during vaping, they release formaldehyde. Inhaling formaldehyde has been associated with a higher risk of leukemia and nasopharyngeal cancer. Also, acetaldehyde in e-cigarettes is known as a potential cancer-causing toxin in humans. It impedes the metabolic functions of DNA, including the repair, replication, and transcription functions. Other chemical compounds produced from e-cigs include acrolein and glyoxal. All these elements released with the nichrome wire of an e-cig is heated are known as aerosol. Number 6. Better brain. Brain function improves once you quit. Without available information, many people assume that vaping water vapors was harmless. But vaping can affect your mind and body in a number of ways. Nicotine from vaping devices reaches the brain through the lungs in as little as 8 seconds. It has been known to quickly affect neurotransmitters in the brain, including acetylcholine, dopamine, serotonin, GABA, and many more. Due to their similar structure, nicotine can act as an acetylcholine and manipulate specific receptors. This effect of nicotine can allow it to control memory, muscle mobility, respiration, and other body functions. Studies have also linked nicotine with having adverse effects on brain development in teens. Nicotine inhalation can make it difficult to learn, concentrate, and control your impulses as an adult. But once you quit, brain functions can improve. Number 5. Improved immune system. While people still believe that vaping is less harmful to your body than smoking cigarettes, research suggests otherwise. A study by the Center of Environmental Medicine at UNC found that e-cigs can have a worse effect on the immune system than regular cigarettes. According to the study, e-cigs suppress more immune genes than regular cigarettes. As a result, your immune system may become weak, making you more prone to infections and various diseases. Quitting e-cigarettes also improves your blood circulation, lowers the risk of inflammation, and boosts oxygen levels, making your immune system stronger. Other than causing cancer and critical harm to your organs, formaldehyde in e-cigarettes is a known irritant that can cause inflammation in the eyes, nose, and throat. So when you stop vaping, your body will be better able to fight off colds, infections, and diseases. Number 4. Achievement and control. It's extremely satisfying when we set a particular goal and then achieve it. It's infinitely more fulfilling when the road to that goal is a bumpy off-road type. The feeling of success and control you get when you stop vaping can be a significant catalyst for boosting self-esteem and confidence. One of the most crucial aspects of quitting any addictive behavior is resisting the nagging cravings. It might seem to be impossible to deter the cravings at first, but it will disappear within a few minutes. Keep trying, because once you learn to resist the craving, it will eventually lose its hold and disappear. By battling the urge regularly and learning to control it, you'll gain a sense of control and achievement. So the process of stopping vaping can not only improve your health, but also help you develop control, regain confidence, and that can have a positive impact on your personality. Number 3. Loved one's safety. If you think there's no risk of secondhand exposure when you switch to vaping from smoking, you're wrong. Other than being harmful to your own mental and physical health, vaping can be bad for those around you. Though e-cigarettes don't generate tobacco smoke like traditional cigarettes, they expose those around you to aerosol, exhaled by you during vaping. That exhaled aerosol consists of a host of nastiness like nicotine, glycerol, propylene glycol, acetaldehyde, acrolein, and glyoxal. Those compounds affect indoor air quality and can have potential negative outcomes on the health of bystanders. A study suggested that exposure to secondhand aerosol may increase the levels of serum cotinine, similar to regular cigarette smokers. A large number of e-cigarette smokers indoors may increase health risk among the others around them. Some government organizations in the U.S. have proposed a ban on the use of e-cigarettes in the workplace and other enclosed spaces. You'll be ensuring the safety of your friends, family, and coworkers by saying goodbye to vaping. Number 2. Better environment. Every step involved in the life cycle of e-cigarettes, from mining, manufacturing, and usage to disposal, can be potentially harmful to the environment. According to an estimate in 2015, the sale of e-cigarettes and refills at convenience stores and grocery stores alone was above 58 million in the U.S. alone. About 19 million of these vaping products were manufactured for single use. The waste resulting from those products has become a serious global issue. E-cigarettes waste from Western countries is often shipped to developing countries, putting the burden of reprocessing and incinerating on those nations. What makes it even worse is that most of the vaping devices don't have instructions on how to properly dispose of them. Some come with a complex disposal and reprocessing process and end up getting incinerated, leading to adverse effects on the ecosystem. Nicotine-filled pods, e-cigarettes, and other vaping products contain plastic, nicotine residue, electronic circuitry, and also leak heavy metals into the ground. Number 1. Sharper senses. You can regain your senses. In case you didn't know, nicotine found in vapors can affect more than just your heart and lungs. Like smoking, vaping can also have a significant adverse effect on the senses. It can dull your senses, weakening your ability to taste or smell something. The good news is that when you quit vaping as soon as 48 hours later, your nerve endings start to grow, and you'll notice an improvement in your sense of taste and smell. If you think you're fully tasting pizza now, just wait till you quit vaping. Please hit like, click subscribe, and comment below if you'd like to help us grow and bring you more Fact Queen content. Thanks for watching.